Need to hear one of our shows again? We've got them on podcast. Go to fmmoneytalkradio.com. Scroll down to Podcast on Demand. Pick your show and it's on. Podcast on fmmoneytalkradio.com.
Stars International is a multicultural, open-format record label with multiple production services from recording to broadcasting. On the label side, we focus on developing artists and helping them achieve their goals. On the production side, we cover anything from recording and mixing your vocals to creating your master track. We also include distribution if needed, and we have full access to TV production and on-air services to help build and create the artist you want to be. We're a fully digital studio and plan on taking music theory to the next level.
It's lunchtime and the Brooklyn Café is open for business. Live from the Brooklyn Café studios, Dawn and Freddie S. and their team are ready to serve up a huge portion of fun for lunch with friends and neighbors. So let's break open that lunch pail and unwrap that sandwich you brought and take a front row seat at the Brooklyn Café and get ready to enjoy some humor and hot topics. It's time to get a healthy serving of hope and happiness to help your day go by with a smile. Your hosts, Dawn and Freddie S., are ready to talk about food, health, dating, or just plain dream making. If you have a story to share, or a movie review, restaurant critique, or just a coincidental thing that happened to you, call in free 888-994-4995 right now. Sit back and enjoy your lunch break at the Brooklyn Café. Here are your hosts, Dawn and Freddie S.
Welcome to the Brooklyn Cafe on a Christmas Eve 2020. I gotta tell you, I can't hardly wait for next week because we gotta start the new.
Christmas Eve day. Merry Christmas to you. Merry Christmas, everybody.
Merry Christmas. Now, it's funny because every year I like to do a little something different, you know? And the reason I have a mic in here is because I'm gonna do something that's a little different. So, Slick, I need you to go do the board and bring me Teddy here, please.
Uh-oh.
Get her out here. Because I'm going to tell you, you know, we are not who we are without the players around us.
Amen.
And, you know, I sit here with you 12 months a year. But today I'm going to give up my chair for certain interns to come on up and take a seat. What are you doing?
I think she's fixing the camera first, apparently.
Oh my God, Dina sounds like Slick with the technical difficulty stuff.
Technical difficulties, they're rocking and rolling. So you're going to be switching it up a little bit, I see?
I am going to switch it up a lot of it.
Okay.
So as soon as we can get Teddy up here, and in the house, we have our artists in the house. We have our good friend, Mr. Jeff Greenberg. Okay, come on up. Put on the
That was
lapel.
your mother's face you just gave. That was like a mama's son look. Like, are you kidding me?
Put on the lapel.
Running her board.
That's right, put on the lapel.
Ellen, you're it. You're running the Brooklyn Cafe show.
Now, I do this every year. I don't know why she's so surprised.
Not really, but
We didn't do this last year.
I didn't?
No.
Well, that's why this year's so different.
We did it on my birthday.
And we're going to put you up there, and then you're going to switch with Slick, and he's going to go after that. Dean is going to go after that. Even Amadeus is going to go after that. We're going to put up, because I got to tell you, we are not who we are without our kids.
amen.
Right? And this one's been around the longest, so she's going to lead the parade. And you got Mama San and everybody else in here, and it's just to say thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you for who you are, what you have brought to us for the last years, because you've been with us for years.
2 years.
And you know, and you're going to take it away and do what you do best. And you didn't expect this. She didn't know this was going to happen.
Well, that's what, glad you have a good hair day and you're wearing that hat.
Yeah.
That's all I can say. But our morning started off great. We have our podcast ready to rock and roll for tomorrow. And we've had Amy Rashevsky and Jay Harmon with us all day, our in-house artists. And I forget, you guys haven't seen each other. You said in like a year. We get to see everyone, and you forget people really aren't seeing each other. We've got our good friend Jeff Greenberg in the house. Jeff, that shirt from Promo Stuff for You says Jewish Christmas, if you guys can't see it, and it's a Chinese takeout box with chopsticks. And that
And I got to ask him, I got to ask you, what are you having for dinner tonight?
Chinese, nothing else.
Really? I'm thinking of having Chinese tonight.
Really? You're
Yes.
going to go the Jewish route?
Yeah, well, you know, you found out my last name is Kas.
I know. That's a whole nother thing. You've been holding out on me.
I didn't know.
You didn't know that was your last
And
name?
yeshiva is spelled with a Y,
Y.
not a J.
Yes. It's not Jew Shiva. It's Yeshiva.
To me, it's all the same.
So happy Merry Christmas Eve, everybody. Teddy, it is true. Without Teddy and Slick and Dean is back. We've got our new friend Amadeus joining us. His name is really Vladimir. I don't know why I call you Amadeus, but it seems to have stuck.
But he
Freddie.
likes it.
Freddie, see what you've done? You even have me nicknaming people.
That's right. And we have Vinny to thank as well. We have
Val.
Pierre the Stare as well. We got Val. We can't forget Val as well. We have Dylan as well.
Our animator.
We have
Animator.
animator Hector, who's in New York, seeing family
Someone
as
asked us
well.
the other day, and they said, how many do you have in crew? And I said, well, kind of look up at our stockings, but since that, we've added 2 more.
We're going to need another wall.
So, right, there's 10, and we've got Claudia now, and we've got Vladimir, and Mia
We got to get a
graduated.
sock. You got to get a sock with a hole in it for Amadeus.
Why with a hole?
A sock with a hole, because I want to put a golf ball at the bottom of it.
Because we're going to start a whole show.
A whole show. A whole
But
new
Teddy,
show.
honestly, you've been with us 2 years through the longest, and I had this whole long talk with Teddy the other day about being a leader and what it takes to own a business, to run a business, any business when you're passionate about it. There are days that we don't take paychecks. There are a lot of days we don't take paychecks. But the lights have to stay on, and our crew has to be taken care of the best we can. And it's not always about when you come in at 8:30 and you leave at 2. Sometimes she's here with me until 8:30 at night.
Yeah.
You and I have been here at night till 10 o'clock running shows that didn't upload the right way and redoing them. And it's dark and no one else is around in this warehouse district. And you have everything that it takes. And now you're hosting your own show.
I am, yeah.
Congratulations on that.
Thank you.
What do you think? What's going on? How do you like the business and Christmas and 2020? And what does this all mean to you?
It's really big. It's something that, especially when I started college and when I started here, I never would have thought I would have liked as much. I thought this was just, when I learned it was a production company, I thought it was just going to be something I did in passing, and I never thought I wanted to do it as a career. And now I kind of can't imagine doing anything else but production.
Good, the bad, the
You know, the
ugly.
funny thing about Teddy is she doesn't question me anymore. So no matter what I do, I look at her and she says, okay, I guess that's what we're going to do. She doesn't even question it anymore. She just goes and she does it. And then at the end of the day, she says, I kind of understand now why you did it. True?
Yeah, I learn everything from you guys. I don't know.
We scream, Teddy, coming! And she comes running out. But talk about metamorphosis when you take off that mask and your T-shirt and work shoes, and people ask, what is the dress code here? It's a dress code on being professionalism, but it's also a dress code on safety and what it takes to be on the ground and running wires. And she's got her sneakers on always and her comfortable pants because you have to. And Dina knows, one day she had shorts on. I'm like, can't wear that because you got to get on the floor and do things. So when you get dressed up though on Monday nights, Freddie's like, I don't even know who's here. He or she's here. I said, who's she? He says, I think that's Teddy. He was like, oh, wow.
Monday nights, yeah.
Right? He goes,
Metamorphosis.
I think that's Teddy.
I say, I send you pictures. I say, who's this?
Yeah, the most unflattering pictures, like the 1 second that I go like this on my phone. He's like,
What's
oh,
up with
perfect.
you?
I'm doing production.
If
I
there's a
don't.
bad picture to take, like me mid-bite of a hamburger,
Yes,
that's on your phone.
You know, and I have never posted that until today.
Thank you so much.
I'm gonna put it on a shirt because we have our new store. We got a mech
Merch.
merch.
Jeff,
I
well, he can't remember the word merch.
I can't help you.
I'm gonna get it tattooed. Merchant, a new merch store, and I have a picture that I want to put on the shirt. Have you seen this person? And it's her eating a
Dawn, is there
hamburger.
a picture of Dawn eating a burger?
A burger.
I'll buy that shirt. I'll be the first to buy
Picture
that
to be
shirt.
the #1 seller.
Yeah, that was that one day, right? And here, so let me take a picture. You're just cruel, just not even nice. Jody from NN right now was laughing, going, that would be our Freddie.
Yes, as a matter of fact, Jody does not allow me into the studio with her camera.
I don't blame her. But we haven't seen Jeff in a long time.
It's been a while. It's been busy, you know.
How's your shoulder?
Shoulder's killing me, actually.
Is it?
Yeah. It's I was actually supposed to have physio today, and I can't go.
You need some CBD.
No, I take CBD. I do CBD.
Do you?
Yep.
Yeah, but you need CBD that works.
I have CBD that works, but it just surgery.
I will put a CBD on you that if it doesn't work, I will pay for your next.
I'm having a great time with my CBD. I'm good.
He doesn't understand.
Physio. He's Canadian. It's a physio.
And yeah,
he's
we
Canadian.
Do. So
He's
we're doing
Canadian.
physio. Yeah. I am.
Instead of physical therapy, he calls it physio. I know you had no idea what he was talking about.
I still don't know what the hell you're talking about.
Physical therapy for his arm.
Yeah. So it's okay. It'll get there.
But we have to thank you for our new merch store.
Oh, you're very welcome.
It's unbelievable. From the first time that I saw the link, do I get to open this also?
Yes, absolutely. Well, so you can thank Andrea too, because Andrea worked hard on it.
Andrea,
She's actually better at putting that store together than
Well,
I am.
Andrea's the brains.
No. That's Andrea's.
I know you're the brains.
Andrea's
I know you're the brains.
part of the talent, but
Part of the town.
the brains come from the Canadian Jewish guy.
You got lucky.
Good
She is
looking
good.
But the
Canadian
merch
Jewish guy.
store is really cool, and it's funny because Chuck and Linda, they both looked at it and said, "Can we order a shirt?" Like, okay.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because I think we probably have an in on the intel on how, yes, you guys can have
Yep.
shirts, right?
Just so go to the store, brooklyncafe.itemorder.com. Pick up your whatever you want, and we'll produce it and ship it.
What we're gonna do is we're gonna have a item of the day. So I'm gonna pump out the item of the day. So let's say I have Dawn eating this hamburger. Have you seen this person? That'll be the item of the day,
There you go.
That could be
and that's gonna blow up
I-
and take it right to the site.
a daily item is a lot of work. Maybe we could do a weekly.
A
item.
weekly item.
Sure.
Every
Yep.
Friday.
Now remember, I have people in here that can help you. All you gotta do is upload the image.
All you got to do is send me the image, and we'll get it uploaded.
Okay. That
Andrea,
works.
see, that's where Andrea's talent comes in. Is
I
she'll
know, she
take that
con-
picture.
she
She'll
contact-
put it on the shirt. She'll mock it.
She contacted me.
Yeah. Okay. I told
Me
her
and
to contact-
Andrea, we're right here.
I told Andrea to contact you. Why?
Oh, did you?
Because I'm the brains and the beauty.
And it's easy. The link, we're going to put it up at brooklyncafe.itemorder.com.
Order.com. Yep.
And then you just pick what you want, goes in the cart, and then it gets sent directly to you.
Yep. We produce it, and that's it. So
This
From
could be a lot of
flasks and
fun.
mugs to shirts.
you like the flask? I figure
Love the flask.
they're so awesome. Yeah. So, and we'll do more. Like we could do car coasters and all
Car
sorts.
coasters are on there also. There was a lot of
License
great
plate
stuff on there.
frames.
The Brooklyn Cafe shirt you made, the black shirt you made for
Yeah,
us,
yeah.
I've had to hide it because my daughter-in-law, my son, and Gio all want the shirt. I said, you got to order it.
There you go.
It's a great shirt.
That's a
My
great
parents-
shirt.
Yep.
That's a great shirt.
That is the best.
Yeah.
Unbelievable. I mean, unbelievable.
So
Now, I have another announcement to make that my good friend here, because of surgery on the shoulder and the virus and a whole bunch of other stuff, opening up a store, he had a podcast that we were supposed to do. Remember that? Yeah, you remember
yeah,
that,
we're
right?
Supposed to.
A little busy, right?
Got busy.
So can we start next week, your podcast?
Sure.
He's like, Andrea, can he start next week is really the question.
Yeah. Right. Andrea.
Wow, Andrea, maybe you should do the podcast because unfortunately our friend is unavailable.
No, it's just timing's been difficult.
Have
But
you
we
been?
want
How's
also
the
be
store?
able to add
yeah.
some things from our artist shows, from all our
Yes.
other shows to our merch
You know, we have a
store.
lot of shows.
I understand. I said that though. I said that you could take all the stuff from all your people and your sponsors, and we can put stuff together on their shirts. I
Maybe
could take
we-
this gentleman's art. His art is spectacular. Put it on a shirt. Done. I can just take any as long as the artist gives permission. I can
You
put
got
that
it.
on a shirt.
Jay's like, okay, I'm all in.
Yeah, let's go.
Yep.
That could be
So,
a whole lot of fun. And mugs and caps and
everything.
t-shirts.
Mugs, caps. Yep.
You do sneakers too, I heard.
I can do sneakers. Converse.
Hetty wants her podcast on there
I'm going to steal
also.
your Converse.
Okay.
You're leaving here barefoot.
Are you changing your logo?
No, as long as it's like a cotton type
The
shoe,
podcast logo,
I
not
can do
the
it.
MDT logo.
Tina, I'm stealing
Okay.
your shoes.
And shoes. I mean, there's so many. Yes, on slick shoes. And then we can have Robin bling anything you want. Robin Weiss can, exactly like Amy's shoes, she can add some rhinestones to it, and we can
She
put
can
it
put
on the
rhinestones
flask
on
and the
the heart.
mugs and just have so much fun.
It is. And it's funny because 2021 is going to be a solid, great year for
I think so.
everybody.
I think so.
Everybody.
I think we just got punched in the face with 2020, and
We catch our breath before we go.
yeah. I think we'll be okay.
I think we're going to be more than okay. I have a feeling if everybody's a little bit more patient, a little more safe, we're going to get through this thing. And I'm thinking at the summertime that we're
Yeah,
going to be back in full,
I agree.
full
I
gear.
agree. Well,
Summer, it's Christmas.
Summertime.
Can you just embrace today?
I am
and
embracing
Christmas
today.
And
I'm going to tell you, I feel a whole lot better today than I have for the last 10 months.
yeah,
Because
That's 'cause
there's
of
a
me.
light at the end of the, there's the light at the end of the tunnel walked
it's
in.
Jeff Greenberg.
'Cause
There
I'm
you
here.
go.
But his blue shirt.
my blue shirt, my blue eyes.
You have blue eyes?
Yeah.
No, you don't. They're
Yeah.
brown.
No, they're blue.
Andrew, how do you
They're
do
brown.
it? How does Joelle do it? I don't know.
Doelle's the true hero.
True that.
My wife, that's the true hero.
I know, and I don't often say this, but you've definitely married up.
Totally, completely, 100%. No
And I
question
say that
asked.
all with all
Wow.
care and love, Jeff, but she is like
never
an
heard-
earth angel. This woman.
That woman is just, I don't,
I've
God's
never heard
gift.
that. Married up?
He married up.
totally,
Wow.
completely.
Right? My mother
Is that
always
a
said,
thing?
if you ever remarry, you always want to marry up.
Yeah, no.
Never remarry, marry up.
No, if you're ever going to, marry up.
Yes, totally.
And he
did.
married up the first time, so
Totally did.
That is
you're
such a
stuck. She's stuck with you
controversial
now,
thing
yeah.
to
Yeah,
say.
that's it.
You can't go anywhere.
That's it. She's not going
Wow.
anywhere. That's it. She made me wait for 18 years, actually.
I would have waited longer.
You marry Jeff?
Oh, yeah.
That's good to know. Fall back.
I gotta tell you, I don't often see Jeff speechless, but that one.
Not
I
sure.
know. He's ready to just curse me out when we're on the
No,
air.
no, I think I'm ready to go. I'm kidding.
But you do
Okay.
more than just our merch store. You can do merchandise for anybody. You can create this,
So we
individual
have.
pieces, promotional items.
We have. So we have a couple really good stores going right now. It's one is a Corvette Club. They've done really well, and the other one is an organization called OUR Rescue. It's for child trafficking and stuff like that. And we got involved with them, and we built them a beautiful store, and we have masks and shirts and stuff like that. So yeah,
You
done
know,
really well.
you got some people who do that, and you got domestic violence people who do that as well. That
And I'm
might be
thinking
a
about
phone call
Teddy's
there.
show. It'd be kind of cool.
Well, let's
A
just
shirt
say,
that just says Q,
I can build any store.
right?
Anybody.
Yeah, for new business. That'd be really cool. I can make some graphics for that.
Right, new business on Main Street. That would be awesome. You could just
Yeah.
have a shirt that says, "Have you seen Q?" And everyone's
you
going to
fix
ask you
my
what that
eyes?
is, right? Or something. That'd be
Yeah.
kind of fun.
Yep. So, any merch store, I can totally do it. Andrea does the you do graphics too, right? But
Yeah.
we put together a store, and that's it.
Andrew always creates beautiful things.
Yeah, we do,
so.
and we do fun. So we can even set it up as a fundraiser, so you can do fundraising on it as well. It's cool.
Amy, you like that idea? What do you think about the fundraising side?
I love anything that has to do with fundraising. Networking, fundraising, that's me.
You really do. And you had your paintings on, I think it might even be one behind you, pillows
that room.
and all kinds of things. You put it on bags.
Oh, I have it on mugs, I have everything, but now I have Mr. Greenberg, so I'm very happy.
Thank you.
Just do one piece, which is pretty awesome. And Jay, imagine Desi and Lucy on a shirt. And I know the other Nostalgic America people are loving their magazine. People are looking for it again. And Jay, your stuff kind of reminds me of Desi and Lucy and all the pieces you have this lady that everyone's mesmerized by her.
That would be an interesting shirt.
I want the shirt with the spooky man. Jay knows what I'm talking about.
You would like, yeah, Teddy would like that shirt. I know
I want that shirt. Just one on the front and on the back, the red one.
Which would be really cool. And I wanted to, yeah.
And it's funny because the right shirt at the right place makes all the difference in the world. I used to go to Weight Watchers with Jay's wife, and I always wore Café. I always wore a shirt. And I'm going to tell you, ask your wife, I had a big fan club at Weight Watchers, and we got them finally corporate approved them, which they never do. Try to get Weight Watchers on your show, good luck. And she came down and she spoke, remember? And it had a lot to do with the outward of, hey, I'm here, talk to me. And I think that what you do is the path for every business coming forward.
I agree. And that's where things have gone. That's why we did it. That's where things are going.
How's the new store coming along?
My new store? I'm kind of outgrowing it a little bit. So
Welcome to
Don't
our
you hate when
family.
that happens?
I kind of do, but you know, it's a good problem to have.
I was told by 3 people that you need more space.
Yeah? Which 3 people?
That's my inside information.
Well, the guy
You're
who
stacking stuff.
the guy who does my production for for the printing of the shirts, David. David is always moving stuff over to give himself more room. So my showroom looks like a mess right now. So I have no showroom. It's a t-shirt room. So
I heard that you are stacking stuff.
I'm stacking stuff. I'm not stacking anything.
In other words, you're putting stuff on top of each other.
Oh yes, Andrea's office. Well, we both have storage in our office because there's just not enough room.
And your people are the ones that came in here and did the lettering.
Yeah, when
And
you
they did
first
the
got here.
lettering at the radio station, which is a bing bing blang. They have a big M2 studio, big speaker on the wall.
Yeah.
Which is as well. I didn't put that in the right place because everybody wants to take pictures of it. But I'm gonna tell you, there isn't anything that you don't do.
Well, I mean, really, it all goes to the branding, right? It's all branding. And I think a lot of companies got scared this year spending that budget on the branding, but the companies that didn't, the companies that kept their allocation money to that branding, they're the ones that are going to come out on top. And then, you know, find a right cause to work with or contribute to, and a lot of companies did. So, you know, I think that's where things are going to continue to go. And you can't forget about your branding, your marketing. You got to get your product out there, whatever it is. And you can't stop at it. You can't stop. Can't stop at it.
And you know, we're in January coming, so companies are doing their budgets for branding. So if you're watching us today, give this guy a call and put him in there, because by the end of the second quarter, you're no longer going to have room for branding. What did they tell you? Oh, we'll get back to you in January. Well, I'm going to tell you, if you make a shell of 2021, you're going to be in a lot of trouble, because the aggressive companies are going to put money into branding and everything else, and you're going to be looking outside, looking in, and wonder what happened. What's happening is you're not taking advantage of the fact that, yeah, this is a bad time, but it's going to go away. It may not go all the way, but it's going to go away, and you got to be on top of this game. Yep. That's where we'll go with this thing.
Yep.
But that's what you have to do. You have to brand, you have to change. And that's why we still don't have a sign outside, because our sign company, they come, they leave, we never see them again. So what do? We start a merch
Twice.
store instead.
Yeah.
Twice. 2 companies. They
Two
come.
different companies.
This is not a difficult sign. It's about what, 4 letters, and we're keeping the word theater.
AMP2?
I
And
mean,
we're
and we actually
reusing
have all the letters.
Yeah,
we
but
just needed 2.
We did the signs. We're waiting on your permit.
Yeah,
Well,
you got to
and
go get
also-
the permit.
we can't
The
get a
company's got
permit,
to
so
go
we have
get
a
it.
rendering.
Yeah.
But really, we just need 1 letter. We can use the A, the M, and the P.
Well, they got to paint that as well.
Okay, they can paint it. We can leave the word theater. We just needed 2.
Yeah, but Andrea designed that new sign for you.
Yes, but we can't get anyone to do it.
And all for a 2, it's like $1,600.
Well, it's a green too.
It was something like crazy. So, you
It's
know what
crazy.
happened? We're going to put the money into a camera. But that's, if you're not an aggressive company in business, you're going to lose it to something else that comes along the pipeline that says, you know what? The sign is works for us now, but we could use a new camera. So it's just reallocating money. If you allocate it the right way, then your company grows. Dina, I love that necklace. Can we do like a CA, like we have to put a
But don't worry, we're
Brooklyn
gonna be
Cafe
putting.
on each-
She's gonna be.
on each light.
She's gonna be up there too.
Oh, there she is.
You wanna take a commercial break?
I think
let's switch.
Gubba might be on the line as well.
So let's take a commercial break. We're putting an artist on there.
Stevie just messaged me not too long ago.
But before we go, I have to ask Teddy, what does she reflect back on 2020 and want for 2021? As if she didn't know this was coming.
I didn't. On 2020, I'm really thankful that I was able to learn a lot more technology that I wouldn't have gotten to learn without all this pandemic. I learned a lot of stuff that I wouldn't have got to, and I really can't wait for 2021 for my dad to be able to get out of the house.
True.
That's all I want.
And I have to thank you from the bottom of my heart, and I know from Freddie I speak. When we went into this pandemic, it was me and Freddie, you and Slick. And you sat on your bed, and we have the picture, and you ran our show from your bedroom. And you were home, and I was at my house, and Slick was in front of a tapestry for Slick Speaks, and you ran every show from your bedroom. And we were able to level up the production and keep everyone safe. But without you doing that, we would not have been able to do our show, because you and I were one place, you were another place. And with Gio, of course, because we couldn't have done any of this without Gio, our executive producer, and your son, who has created all of this. But to be able to actually pivot and not stop, we were able to pivot and go. From that Friday, when we stopped until that Monday, we were up and running with 4 quads anywhere in the world, and you did it from your bedroom. We can't thank you enough. I mean, what you've done and continue to do with us, you run wires, she sits on the floor, she pushes things, she's up on ladders. I mean, she's every which way she can, and then she gets all glammed up, and you look absolutely gorgeous, and you are a spectacular host. So thank you for all you've done for us for the past 2 years.
Thank you, and thank you guys from, I know, all of the producers and everything, for all the opportunities you give us, because most production companies that, they have interns, they have producers, would never say, yeah, do whatever you want, ask for forgiveness, not permission, which I know is what we do a lot here. And, we have the opportunities that we have our own shows. And I get this opportunity that I get to host on Monday nights at a radio station, which is amazing. I would never have without you guys. And hopefully I get the opportunity to host more stuff that, I learned so much here. And it's stuff that I never even saw in my future, that now, like I said, I can't see it any other way.
So all those people that told you don't do production as a career, you're like, yeah, well.
All the people who said I was going to be a starving artist and never find a job, I have a message for you after the show.
All right, let's go to commercial break. Slick's going to take us out. Let's see if Steve's on the line. Stay tuned, and we'll be right back.
Introducing Black Tie Liquors, your one-stop shop for wine and spirit needs. Whether you're looking for an ice-cold pack of summer brews or just to grab your favorite bottle of Scotch whiskey, Black Tie Liquors has you covered. Come choose from a wide selection of beers, wines, spirits, or liqueurs. Or if you're in the mood, feel free to grab one of our fresh cigars. Stop by Black Tie Liquors today, located on 5970 South Jog Road, Lake Worth, Florida. Or give them a call at 561-968-0988.
Hugs and smiles, blow a kiss to everyone you miss. Hugs and smiles will make the world a better place, and heals the heart with a smile on your face.
Hugs and Smiles Foundation was formed on the basis of giving kids the opportunity to learn and grow with art and music. Our classes are made for kids to express themselves in an open and free environment. If you want to donate or help run the class, contact Tina Weiss at 954-501-0524 or at tina@hugsandsmiles.org. All the memorabilia sold at the Brooklyn Café goes right back to the foundation to help Hugs and Smiles keep going. If you want to purchase a piece of art or memorabilia, contact Tina Weiss at 954-501-0524 or at tina@hugsandsmiles.org.
The music, art, and dance, and holding hands, we could take a stand. And with a smile, you make my dreams come true. Then all I need is a hug, a smile from you and you.
The way you live your life says a lot about you. way you choose to commemorate your lifetime can say even more. It's a single event that speaks volumes. So how do you celebrate a life? Dignity Memorial providers believe that your memorial service should be as unique as you are, reflecting your personality and your passions. It should be a perfectly tailored send-off, a fitting tribute for family and friends to celebrate the person they love. We're professionals at catering to your every need, right down to the catering. In fact, no detail is too small. So when it comes time for a fitting tribute, we'll see that your final wishes are beautifully fulfilled. It's what Dignity Memorial providers are known for. And why you should rely on us to see that your life is well celebrated. The celebration of a lifetime begins here.
You've been watching the Brooklyn Café Show. Join us each day and after hours as we talk about the hot topics to open the conversations and share a few laughs. Now, back to Dawn and Freddie S.
Huh? I don't. Where's your card? Well, now I'm digital because Jennifer made me digital. Oops. Yeah, that's what teamwork is. That's amazing.
My digital card. Put it on your phone and talk about it.
He is, Dawn, I can't hear you. He's online. I can't hear Dawn at all. Can you ask, I can't hear anyone. Everyone's on mute.
Check the connection.
See if they're switched.
Check your connection.
Yeah.
Check your connection. Maybe the connection's loose.
You guys are good.
All right. So what was the question you asked? What were you asked?
She asked me what I was doing for the holiday.
What are you doing for the holiday?
Lucky me, my daughter and son-in-law are coming over to my house this afternoon to make Dungeness crabs. And then I have old friends. Well, I shouldn't say they're that old, but they're friends from when we were kids. And they're coming over to share in the Dungeness crabs.
They're 127 years
They're
old.
127 years old, yes. And so I'm looking forward to that. And it was a nice surprise because my children attempted to do something for their parents. So that's really sweet.
That's very nice.
Yeah, so that's what we're doing.
And Steve Gubb, I have to thank you because we're part of our Christmas giving has been Gubba Gold and Gubba Silver.
Well, that's very nice. Are you giving it to me or other people?
Well, we actually, when we see you, we have a special gift for you. But I guess we could send it, Freddie. What we had made.
We can, yeah.
Or hopefully, or we can just bribe you and get you down here and give it to you in person. But we can't think of any better gift to do than to give out some Gubba Gold and some Gubba Silver. And Jay actually said his wife loves the silver.
I can't wait to try it.
And Amy loves the gold.
Yeah.
So
Wonderful.
And I want to thank Steve. Your 2 bottles arrived at Miriam Costa's house yesterday.
Yeah, it took 2 days longer than they said it would.
No, but it's fine because they were up. They were up to 4 o'clock in the morning celebrating Gubba Gold and Gubba Silver, and it's all gone for one night.
wow.
That
drank
Gubba goes fast, I will tell you.
Right?
Merry
That
Christmas
Gubba,
to you. That's great.
it doesn't stay in the bottle.
I love the name.
Steve, you need a
Gubba
merch
Gold.
store.
I need a what?
A merchandise store.
I know. I have merchandise. I like the baseball hats very much. They came out really good. You're right. I need a store, but the problem is you have to have somebody to deal with it.
Steve, stop.
Jeff's got you
Obviously,
covered.
you have not been listening to the show. We have a gentleman here by the name of Jeff. What's your last name?
Greenberg.
Greenberg. I call him Jeff Green.
Jewish Christmas.
Jewish Christmas man, who just put our store up. And we didn't do nothing. I didn't even know he was doing it until he did it. And he showed it to me, and everybody loves this thing.
Well, I'll have to take a look at it, and maybe that's something we can get into, because there are some things that we're working on, that I'm working on. I really hope that we can get rolling as soon as the holidays are over. But once, the holidays are great and they're magnificent and wonderful, but nothing happens during the holidays except the holidays. You have to wait till after the 1st of January for things to start
But that's
rolling
okay.
again.
You know what? We kind of enjoy it. Teddy, is my mic working? Maybe. Tracy said she can't hear me. Yes. But it's all right. We're going to enjoy the holidays. We're going to enjoy some Gubba. We had Cold Stone ice cream on yesterday,
Yes.
and I got to tell you, the Gubba
Yes.
Gold on top of the vanilla and sprinkles or Jimmy's was
Perfect.
quite delicious.
Yeah, I'm sure. That sounds great. I'd love to do that.
Jeff, you want to say something?
I was just say, I see Steve on the monitor, Gubba Gold right there. I would take a picture of that bottle, plain white, on a white T-shirt, and print that big front neck to belly.
Oh, no, I got much better pictures.
Just that.
This guy knows every model from here to California.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
No, now he speaks.
Nah, he doesn't want to tell me.
Yeah.
I seen some of the stuff that he's doing from.
Digit City for Slick, Freddie.
That's what I'm saying.
No, Digit City.
Now
Just
you
take
want
it
to
easy.
tell me?
Oh, now you like the Gubba?
No, I'm
You
just
guys-
saying.
I told you,
bars
inside the Gubba, there's
and
always
Gubba.
magic.
Sing for us, Slick.
No, it'll be like peanut butter
No,
and
no,
jelly.
don't do that. Don't do that.
What are you talking
Oh, don't
about?
do
Bottles, Gubba. That's like a perfect mesh.
May I say something? May I say something to Slick?
Can I talk? Yes.
Slick.
Yeah.
Yes. No, Slick. I gotta compliment you. And I'm really sincere about this. When you do the black tie liquor store commercial, you get to the phrase where you're saying, and all your favorite liqueurs. Like you're doing the big time French accent, and I love it. You're
Thank
really
you.
cool.
Thank you. I had to put that, I had to
it's
put
so
that
cool.
little flavor into it. You're right.
No, that's great. And I think women all over North America are swooning every time you go into
Swooning.
that commercial. Swooning. I really are. They're just melting away at your feet. That's what's going to happen.
Thank you. Thank you.
Melting is good.
Thank you.
You're going to have one of those. No, it's going to be like a bakery. You're going to have one of those take a number machines. You flip it down and the ticket comes out, and they're going to be lining up for you, Slick. I'm telling you, you're going to be a machine. It's
Slick, I'm going to
fabulous.
change your name to Houdini.
Houdini,
Because you
how?
seem to have everybody hypnotized.
Hey, no. Steve, I did not tell him to say this. You see? I did not tell him to
He
say
mesmerizes men and women,
See?
Freddie.
Everything.
It happens.
Dogs, birds,
I'm just being
squirrels.
myself 100%. But thank you, Steve. Thank you for that. Thank you. For that.
That's a very sincere compliment. Honest
Thank
to
you.
God. Not pulling your leg.
Thank you.
I got to tell you, you amaze me.
Me?
Yeah.
I try my best. I tell you that. I can only give 100%.
Only.
Now also because we gotta cut Jay loose as well. Jay, tell us what next year looks like for you. What are you planning?
Next year, I am kind of, I'm kind of coming into the light. I've done a lot of dark themed pictures this year because this whole year has been kind of a dark themed year. So that's what I've been kind of doing. But this next year, I'm kind of coming into the light. I'm going to be doing some pictures that I feel will be more colorful, brighter, and happier. And plus, I'm going to be teaching, also drawing online on Skillshare. I'm going to be teaching drawing with color pencil. So it looks like a productive year for me.
Jay is modest because Jay has this show he does, and we give him a glass of wine. We put up some jazz music, and Slick comes in here, he eats, and he falls asleep. He's so
relaxing.
relaxed. He's like, and they got video of you snoring, buddy.
He's very relaxing.
He doesn't snore.
I got video of you snoring.
That's funny.
By Thursday afternoon, it's kind of nice, right? So we have a little downtime
Yes.
before our night, because then we're here on Thursday nights till about 8:30. So it's kind of nice to have a little bit of downtime.
Yeah, so if you need a nap or a good rest, tune into my show. You'll, it's good, be good for you.
I'm not saying Jay shows more,
lot
but
of
it's
motivation
really
there.
good for the mental, you know?
It's good for your
Like,
mental
because
status.
I never really, I'll say that day would have been the first day because I had everybody see my morning, or you guys see my morning. It was very hectic. But when Jay came on, jazz music, him talking about the cat, I thought it was two mountains at first, but he painted it out to be a cat.
Yeah, you always looking for two mountains. I get you.
I thought it was two mountains. I really did. And he's like, this is a
Did he
cat.
just say it's a great day for the mistletoe? Did he say
It's
that?
a great day for what?
Mistletoe.
Mistletoe?
But Steve, you're friends with Jeff Greenberg, aren't you?
Where's
Jeff
the
said he just got
mistletoe?
a message from you.
Who?
Yeah,
Gubb.
I sent a message to Jeff.
Yeah, he texted me.
So he'll hook you up with a merch store.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
I'll hook anybody up with a merch store.
store.
All right, see,
I'll give him a
I'm
call
gonna
this
hook Slick up with a merch
here's
store.
what's the amazing thing about our show, because no one ever admits to getting business from our show until after they do. Now, I know
I've
Amy's
gotten.
got tremendous business.
I've gotten business from your show.
You've gotten business from our show. We
Totally.
know companies. I haven't even told you the story that they came here. You did a commercial for them. We never saw them again because they got so busy from the exposure on our show.
Oh, that was
they
funny.
can't keep up with business.
That was funny.
That's amazing.
They
Which
are
is-
so busy. They don't know what they're gonna do.
Ooh,
How
yeah,
could you have
I
it
know.
Like that?
I like to have that problem.
Me too.
So it's pretty remarkable what the lives and the people we get to touch and the networking, and it just takes the right pair of eyes to grow into network.
And I was-
actually, we have a new artist, and Jeff likes one of the pieces here, and Teddy's mom liked one of the pieces, and
And I want to ask Steve. I want to make the gubba straw.
a crazy straw.
It does. It could be any kind of straw you want, but you know when you drink the gubba with a straw, it's a whole lot better.
Yeah, I saw you do
You
that
saw
today.
me drinking with a straw.
Yeah, I do.
Okay, Steve, wasn't drinking with
It's
like
a
a
quicker
little
buzz,
straw.
huh?
He
It
drank
was
it with
like
a huge straw.
Yeah, but you could put the name on the straw, right?
Straw
Yeah,
was like-
especially silicone
I'll say the
straws.
straw was like
Silicone.
this big, Steve.
Oh, that's a good idea.
It is.
Yeah.
And
A
you put
gubba
gubba
straw.
on there. You put the cafe on there. I
Gubba
like
straw.
it. I like it a lot.
Well, that's a thought.
I like
What are you
that.
talking about? You
I
can't.
like that answer.
You're not gonna
that's
take a
thought.
beer unless you bring a straw, right? You're not gonna drink out of a bottle at a place, a restaurant, or nothing. And then the glass, you're kind of iffy. I get water. I drink out of the glass. You bring a straw. Come on, is this
I
like
haven't-
new?
I haven't seen a lot of people drinking beer out of a straw.
Straw.
And that's why we have an epidemic.
That could be a thing. Men or women, I haven't seen that.
I'm gonna start the draw army. Watch.
I haven't seen that.
Jeff, Freddie and Dawn have shirts that I've sent them, and I hope you'll take a look at them because I think we do have good shirts. Doesn't mean we can't have another good shirt. But I'm into the merchandise thing. I think it's a great idea, and we'll see what happens. Yeah, well, I'll talk to you this afternoon. It'll be great.
Steve, you actually have a dress that you sent me. And I didn't realize it was a dress, so I brought it home because it's a long tank top. So I said to Chuck, oh, look, here's a shirt. Would you like it? He says, I'm all in. I go, nope, sorry, it's mine. It's a dress. He goes, why'd you offer it? I said, because I didn't realize it was a dress in a small and the versus a tank. So he said, you're taking it back? I said, yeah, pretty much. So I'll have to wear that dress around.
His stuff comes with pockets, so you could put gubba.
No,
on
this
the
has no
inside.
pockets. This
It
is
has
just a
a
tank.
yes, it does. It does. She's lying.
Slimming
It
tank.
has
It's
a
a
pocket.
slimming tank that you could kind of sleep in or kind of wear around.
Lounge around.
I should wear it in actually. When
You could be-
you wouldn't want me to wear it in.
No.
That's
Look at
because
it.
you could be a brand. You could be a brand ambassador at one of our. Don, you can be a brand ambassador at a tasting event at Boca Liquors, and you
And
have
it
to wear
begins.
that dress.
Yes, Don, you would be a great ambassador.
I'm all in.
I'm sure they sure.
That's what we
I'm
want.
all in. And one of Slick and Teddy and Dina, their other forte is their bartending. When we get to do Fridays, our bartending segment,
Not Slick.
Slick Saloon.
Slick cannot bartend.
I can. You're just gonna
What
have
did
to
you
take
make-
what I give you.
What did you make the other day?
It's gonna be gold or
What
silver.
did you make the other day that when I threw it out, it killed the tree?
Oh, it was gasoline. It was
What was that?
gasoline.
What was that?
I gave him gasoline.
Gasoline. He made
It
me
was
a drink.
it was
Jack and Coke
Jack
without
and
Coke.
Jack and Coke Jack
In all my years, now I
no
could
Coke,
drink.
I
I
think.
could drink almost anything.
Jack and Coke.
I
yeah.
could not drink this thing.
In the
This
question
thing, my
mark.
hat melted on my head.
Teddy made a mean drink today. This is good.
And
How
Teddy,
mean is it?
I think that's the Gubba. Is that
That's
the gold
Gubba.
or the silver, Teddy? You gave Amy.
Silver.
The silver.
The silver's
Gubba
delicious.
silver. I think she's like a peppermint Gubba silver martini
Yeah.
And she walks around with a cup.
with white chocolate.
She doesn't put it down for nobody. Yeah,
Have
my cup.
cups carry with me.
And Karen, you had the same thing, right?
Delicious.
Steve, they came
Cannot-
at 9 o'clock and it's 1.
Yeah. Right.
It's still
Where
working
has
on
the
it.
time gone?
Yeah, it's still working
God,
on it.
you'll
It's
see the podcast
it's great.
tomorrow.
We just have to be sure to call an Uber for them so that they can get home.
That's
You
true.
are on the way.
We moved from the coffee and the Capistara on our breakfast show to the Gubba Silver peppermint chocolate martini for the afternoon show.
Ooh,
I had to call my
that's a very
husband and
good
tell
one.
him I'd be home in about an hour after I wear it off.
And thankfully, Teddy's mom brought in some lunch and some light bites. So
Yes.
it's been, someone said, are you having a party? Not really. We're just thanking some friends and we can do it virtually, which is amazing.
What do they call that? Exhaling?
Pretty much.
Basically.
Now, you haven't tried the coquito.
No.
Do
You have to
drink?
at least taste it. I'll give you a little.
I'll
give
try.
you. I'll give
All
you a
I know
little nip.
is
Last time he
I
doesn't.
love Gubba and Coke. The problem is the Gubba goes faster than the Coke.
I can give you a cup of straight.
He's a lightweight.
It's so good.
I know. Where's your dress, Dolly?
It's so good, that Gubba. It's
Don't
dangerous.
fall
Can
into
you
the peer
imagine-
pressure.
It's dangerous.
Can you imagine Steve having one too many?
Last time he was here,
I mean,
think
look
he
at the
stayed
size
for
of
a
this
while.
guy.
Me?
Yeah.
I'm not Steve. I'm Jeff. Ralph. Remember my name.
Greenberg.
Right.
I'm very bad with names. I'm looking at Steve. I'm talking to Jeff. I'm bad with names. Come on, I admit it.
All right.
I don't even know her name.
It's
just
okay,
me
Ralph.
looking at You.
Ralph, that's it.
You can call me what you
I
want.
think
That
Freddie's
never
so
bothered
happy
me.
with his new earrings and to be on the couch.
Yeah, check out those
see Freddie's
diamonds.
new
Oh,
bling.
yeah, wow.
Hey, my blings and my ears are on fire.
You know, I was sitting in studio and I keep seeing this light come across my phone and I close the drapes. Not the drapes. I turn my phone over. Not my phone. I looked at him a half hour later. I said, what is sparkling and sending this light across the studio? It's your new
bling.
diamond earrings.
Steve, you see my earrings?
Double blinging.
Bling bling.
Vladimir, he's double bling.
It's a year of bling.
Hey, move me. No, I
Freddie,
can't see it.
lean forward so
Yeah,
Steve can
I-
see.
I would like
Let's
to
get
Gotta
a
lean
close
forward
up.
So you gotta see the bling.
My ears hurt.
Freddie, I'd like
They're
to
magnets.
tell you they're so gigantic they're blinding me, but
Tell you.
unfortunately, not quite.
Mission accomplished.
Yeah, okay.
See the light, baby.
But while Slick is sitting up here, Slick, we have to thank you, just like we thank Teddy and everybody else, because when you started with us in February, January,
January.
we did one event, two, actually, we had your party here, we did Meisner,
And Oceanic.
and we shut
In
down.
Oceana, where he taught us how to drink
Oceanic.
rum.
We didn't shut down,
and pineapple.
but that's how all of our cruise shows started. We started with Teddy Unscripted and Slick Speaks, because there were four of us. And Slick, you did the show from home with a tapestry,
Yeah.
which
I
is
love
really a
tapestry.
pretty cool
I still have it.
tapestry.
I still have it though.
You were actually giving someone pointers on that the other day.
Yeah, it was on.
Who
you gotta
was
get
that?
on Amazon. The Teampreneur.
Oh, that's right, Dia.
Teampreneur. She want to get a tapestry, so I'm
And
like,
Slick goes,
go
you
to
can get a
Amazon.
tapestry and do it from home like I did.
Get it on Amazon.
But you show up every single day.
Yeah.
And you give it your all. You sing. You
Yeah.
climb the ladder.
Even
you
though
hang
people don't like my
paintings.
singing, but it's okay. You're the only one that doesn't like my singing.
I
You know
do.
that?
Do you know that the more I don't like it, the more better you get at it? what
Digit
it's all
City,
about.
Digit
he's
City.
always laughing. He's always smiling.
Gotcha.
He's always got a good heart. Slick will never say no. Slick would give you the shirt off his back
Thank you.
and then go to Sunny Stop, get some pasta.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Hang out. I mean,
I was going
honestly,
to, yeah.
you have a heart of gold and you would do anything for anyone and you never say no, even at your own expense. And we joke that he fell asleep. It's because we had a client in here who ran him ragged, up and down and backwards and sideways for
Yeah.
2 days before your show.
Mm-hmm.
And he actually got to exhale, as Freddie calls it, when he sat down. And you never said no to that client. You just said, okay.
Okay.
You stepped out, you took a breather, and you went right back in. But it was professionalism. You really were. You never said no. You kept going.
Mm-hmm.
And that is what you've done with us for the past year. So we thank you for everything you've
One
done.
of the few young men that I've ever met in this business and beyond who actually never says no
Ever.
or says anything negative to anybody, no matter how upset I can get. He says, don't worry, we got this. Slick is one guy that if the barn is on fire, he will figure a way of turning it out and getting the animals out before they burn.
Or call Teddy.
Well, maybe that too.
Me and Teddy gonna figure it out.
When it's exploding, you get it, Teddy. When it's on fire, he tries to put it out. Yes.
He never sees that glass half empty.
Nope.
And he taught me a lesson when Black Lives Matter came about. Me and him had a chit chat on here, and it's about timing, perception, and sometimes you got to open up your mind of things that you were taught to be incorrect.
Correct.
And he taught me this on the air, because maybe I was wrong. Remember that was with Drew Brees and everything at that time, and maybe we have to look at things a little bit different.
Correct.
Maybe what we were taught isn't right, but this kid, I got to tell you, and I mess around with Slick. I mean, I bust him on him left and right. But he's one of the few guys that I can honestly say I got to tip my hat, because he's one of the few guys that I know in my life that no matter what time of day it is, Slick will always be there.
Yay,
And
Slick.
that's tough to say.
It's true. And we ask you to sing, and Amy sends you a commercial and edits, and Amy sends it again and edits, and Amy sends it again and some more edits.
Kind of a pain, but
And she goes, I sent it to Slick. I'm like,
It's
okay.
okay. I already have it on deck, so it's no problem
That's how he
for me.
plays. That's how
If I didn't have it, I would have been like,
he got 20 innings.
but I had it on deck, so it's fine.
So we thank you for everything
No
you
problem.
do, and your heart and your kindness, and you show up every day and you do this. And what people don't realize is our crew, they come, they don't get paid. They are here to learn, to get their foot in the door, and to be in the industry.
And have gubba rum.
And have gubba rum. We have some fun. We have a lot of fun, but we work hard. We play hard. Slick Saloon, where
I
the
know, and-
horses are over there too.
And Slick has a big fan base too. I don't know. I don't
Oh
know.
yeah, I do. Yeah.
I don't know if he
I
knows
really
it, but
do.
he
No,
he,
really,
he really does. And in fact, you know, my wife was one of your fans. She had told me before before she met you. She had said she said that's Slick. She says he's quite a guy. She
He's
says,
slick.
You know, and she says anybody who wear the hat like that and everything. She says, oh man, he's got it going on. I said, all right.
I gotta get my hat though.
Is that the one from
Yeah.
That's that.
He got it back.
He got it back, but it lost
I'll
its
show you my
finesse.
hat.
You see those horses up? If you look up there, you see those air balloon horses
On top of the
bought those-
backstage.
I bought those for
For the
Slick
saloon.
Saloon.
That's Slick
But
Saloon.
they're so cheap, they die. You
They
know, the air
deflate.
comes out of them. But I was gonna surround him when we were doing Slick Saloon, because me and I left. We were gonna have all the horses around Slick Saloon. Never says no.
I mean, you help with the music piece. You move sets. You do the Florida Love. And by Friday at 3 o'clock, just when people are getting ready to go home,
Jingle Jam.
you've got Jingle Jam. You got Florida Love. You had an idea for Jingle Jam, and your co-host unfortunately was in a bad car accident and couldn't even help you create Jingle Jam, and she's okay. But you could have said, I can't do this, and you didn't. Not one day, but 3. And you're ready to roll again here for Valentine's Day.
Oh yeah, another jingle jam, Jingle Day.
Oh,
Jingle
Valentine's
Day,
Day is
just
my
a jingle day,
favorite.
just
day.
And the other piece
You know.
of news is he helped us put together.
What?
We have a record label in here now. Star International Records is a real label.
Yeah, like you guys actually gave me somebody that I'll say connected with, because Amit, like I can see myself in him as well. It's just like this whole record deal, I never seen it happening. So like you guys really opened the doors for a whole lot of things that I didn't even expect that was supposed to happen this year.
Neither did we.
Being that we were on a pandemic.
Well, we're putting that CD together because I want to put it in the store.
I have to headline the CD.
Yeah.
Please. Oh.
Steve, I'm telling
I'm
you,
gonna
no
get-
auto-tune. This is all
You
natural.
remember those
voice.
shirts? You press the button and it makes a noise. You know what I'm talking
What?
about?
That'll be
I don't
me.
do this.
You tap that.
That'll be me.
I get you.
Of
no,
course
I
you
can
do.
get you the piece of good soda.
Not doing those.
But Steve, you're absolutely right. Slick always. He always shows up, and he's got a heart of gold. And I hope your mom knows, and I don't know if she's listening, but please tell her
I will.
that we thank her, because the first day I had to get chairs for this studio. And I went down and I got however many chairs I got. And then you needed some for amp. And I said, I don't want to go back to this warehouse alone. It was kind of eh. So Slick says, I got this. And he goes down. We had just met him, and he picked up like a dozen chairs for you. And he came back and he says, Freddie, you can't send her there alone. He said, and I got to tell you, no one's really ever had my back like that. Any in crew or anything that actually thought of a woman or me first. And he came back, he says,
You
from
can't
now
say
on,
that.
he says, I pick up the gubba, I'll go get the chairs. You can't send Dawn to places like this. It's
Yeah.
just not right to send a woman to do that. And I have to tell you, what character that was, because you didn't even have to say that. And you could have told Freddie, and you didn't. You told me. So I thank you for always having my back.
Yeah.
And there are tonight's Freddie that you go to the radio station, you leave Slick here with us. Sometimes he stays, sometimes he doesn't. But I got my knife-wielding friend over there. But you always have our back.
Yeah, I will.
And you always keep us safe. So I thank you.
Thank you guys. Thank you, because like you guys opened a lot of doors for me. So, you know, the feeling's mutual. It's just like I'm just happy that I'm around this type of energy, because I felt like I was stifled, but I feel like I'm being more creative now, to the point that what do you guys call him? Adonis? Adonis. No.
Amadeus?
Amadeus. Amadeus pointed out the fact that he's like, yo, you do a lot of stuff, but you never put anything out. Why keep the creativity in? And I'm like, okay, it's time to share my light, like you guys told me. So
share your light. So tomorrow we've got a holiday piece coming out.
Yes.
Maybe
2 holiday pieces, not maybe.
Okay.
2 holiday pieces, and that's about it.
What do you want for 2020 and 2021?
I feel like just be more of an octopus, Slick. For me, not as in like I'm gonna overwhelm myself, but like, what is it? I just want to keep the ball rolling, keep the same energy, and basically.
Hey, Slick, be careful what you wish for, because Jeff, that's your name, right? Jeff.
Yeah.
Yes, Steve.
Jeff is a cow.
He's a cow.
On his shirt.
I'll be like an octopus.
She's not on today.
Yeah, so
We
maybe
can do an octopus
Maybe we
piece.
do
Yeah,
an
we can do
octopus.
octopus.
We can do an octopus.
It's called Slick.
Absolutely.
Slippery Slick.
Slippery.
But he's really not.
Ready to grab.
He's just such a
No,
good
but he
heart.
has tentacles everywhere. He kept telling me that during Jingle Jam. He kept saying, I'm an octopus.
I'm
He
an
was like,
octopus
"Yeah,
because
man."
there's like 3 people here, and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna have to do this.
It's
this,
true.
and that.
I told him, move this camera and go get a mic. And he says, which one you want me to do first? I said, both.
And all I can tell you is when Dina showed up on Friday,
Thank goodness
we bowed.
Dina showed up. Yeah, Dina.
We
No,
kissed
you-
your feet.
You
Yes.
parted the seas, kid. Not for nothing.
I actually breathed on Friday. I'm like, yes.
You're like, yes, Dina's here. She's got this.
Yes.
All right, let's take a commercial break so we can
Steve,
switch
thank
this
you
up.
again for everything you
Thank
have
you,
done
Steve.
for us, and we look forward to growing more with Gubba going forward.
We've got a lot going on, and it should be a lot of fun. Looking forward to 2021. I wish everyone in the room a Merry Christmas.
Merry
A
Christmas.
very Happy New Year, of course. Have a great holiday tomorrow, and everybody relax.
You'll be back with us New Year's because we have to do a Gubba New Year. So enjoy your weekend. Get ready for next week. We need some New Year's
Yes.
cocktails.
And floral shirts. Floral shirts.
We'll
Steve.
have some.
All right, Merry Christmas,
We'll have
Steve.
some. We'll
Happy
have
Hanukkah,
some.
Merry
Thank you.
Jewish Christmas. We're going to take a commercial
Thank
break,
you.
and we'll be right back.
Thank you. Be well. Bye-bye.
You too.
Let's all welcome a new sponsor to the show. It's AMP2 TV, the first and only internet production company that's truly plugged in. When you're looking for a full-service internet TV radio production company, discover AMP2 TV, a full-service production company that can provide all streaming videos in studio or remotely. They offer web page development, and they use all the latest platforms to help make all your business selling points more powerful. They can do remotes or live radio streaming as well as tape productions for social media platforms and television. AMP2 TV can handle all of your television needs, including closed caption for a perfect on-air telecast. Choose from a variety of creative TV and radio packages or visit one of their many studios to get your creative juices flowing. Come and see why AMP2 TV works with many major companies including Comcast, Bravo, and Fox 29, as well as individuals and businesses of all types and sizes. To see samples of their work or to find out more, visit their website at amp2.tv. That's A-M-P, the number 2.tv, or call them at 866-224-5422. Feel free to call for a quote or just a consult of how to put your business on a social media platform or radio platform, or just doing a show that is covered by all platforms. Call 866-224-5422 and make an appointment. That's 866-224-5422.
Are your health issues stopping you from living the life you've imagined? Are you unable to do the things you want to do due to chronic pain or chronic health issues? Have you seen many doctors taken multiple medications but are still suffering? Or are you simply looking for ways to boost your immune system and live a long and healthy life? Total Holistic Center is the solution you've been looking for. We provide you with out-of-the-box, cutting-edge scientific technologies for true health, wellness, and anti-aging via phone, in-person, or virtual video consultations. Some of our services include total wellness consultations, where we dig deeper into underlying root causes of chronic health issues, and personalized 360 wellness protocols customized specifically just for you based on your individualized biomarkers. Visit us at www.totalholisticcenter.com or call us at 561-323-4994.
You've been watching the Brooklyn Café Show. Join us each day and after hours as we talk about the hot topics to open the conversations and share a few laughs. Now, back to Dawn and Freddie S.
And we are back on Christmas. I can't believe it's Christmas Eve.
I know.
Right? I feel like you were here, you left. We've got Dina Martucci with us, one of the most amazing interns that we've ever had from out of state, another school.
Yep. It's funny, the last time I was in the studio, we were doing Christmas in July.
Wow.
And it was Christmas in July, and you guys had these crazy balloon arrangements.
That's right, we did.
And it was just a whole thing, and we did Greek dancing, and it was so much fun. And now I'm back, and it's Christmas again. It's like a time warp.
Was it you that had the hat on when we came in here? And we didn't have anything up on the walls. Was it her?
Yep.
It was her, right?
You came last Christmas break to meet us.
DJ Ortiz was teaching you how to dance Latin.
Yes.
I
that was
remember
when
that.
I came in here. It was only the stage, and I think there was like half of a bleacher or something.
We
no
had just built
couches.
that stage.
Yeah.
It was actually over here with the markers on the floor.
Right. There was no couches, no cameras yet. It was just the two main studios.
And there was a red plastic sheet on the wall.
Yep.
Tablecloth. That was our backdrop.
And that's when I met you guys.
We had that taped to the wall as a backdrop.
Did we really?
A red plastic tablecloth from the dollar store was our music backdrop. Yep. That's crazy, right? That was our Thanksgiving backdrop.
Wow, that was you. Because it came up on my timeline. I said, "Who the hell is this?"
Yep.
It came up.
Was
Yep.
her.
100%. And you came and you said, "I'll be back." And we went, "Yeah, right." And you came back. And then when you left, you said, "I'll be back." And Freddie says, "We'll never see." You had him kind of teary when you left to go to school.
I was sad. I was sad too.
And he says, "She's not going to be back." I said, "She'll be back." And she says, "I'm coming back."
A couple of weeks ago, she told me you were coming back.
Yep.
And I said, "Who?"
Who's that?
I said, "No way." She's because you went to school up north.
Mm-hmm.
And I figured that she wasn't going to come back. And here she is. And when you walked in for the Jingle Jam that day, I looked at Slick. You could see all the fear melted. It was full hands on deck that day. And she does run the floor pretty good.
I mean, right back in it.
Yeah, I'm enjoying to do behind the scenes more this time around, because when I was here last, I was doing my show, The Weekly Tea with Dina, and then I was guesting on everyone else's show, and I would go on your show sometimes, and now just to learn like how it's supposed to be behind the scenes is just like more relaxing to me.
Because we threw you right in.
Boards too.
She came on Friday. We threw you into Jingle Jam. We threw you into Editor's Desk. Then we threw you into, I mean, you were like, you just got to go. And you said, "Okay, I got this." Today you ran Fuego. And Elena, our hearts were thinking of you. Arlena Rodriguez, our Thursday host, lost her husband 2 years ago on Christmas Eve. And then she found out after he passed that he had been having an affair, and everything she had to go through to raise her two sons, to find the money, to start her career, to do what you have to do, and to keep going to raise her family. And she talked about that today.
Everything she was saying in her show today was so motivating. Just like you think like you've been through the ringer and you like can't go anymore, and then she just gave like real advice on how to just push through. And she talked about like your brain, and one half is like everything you feel and you want to do actions towards that feelings, and then the other half is all your logic and you know you have to do certain things. And it was an amazing show, and she did really well.
So Elena, we're thinking of you, and we love you, and thank you for all you do for Fuego. And today could not have been easy. So how serendipitous that her show ends up on Christmas Eve to be doing that, her 2-year anniversary of losing her husband.
I know that's a tough blow. And then here we are going through what we're going through. So she has to endure and push on. But you know something, it's all about enduring. And you take your losses, and you don't forget those that are no longer with us. You know, they're in our hearts, always will be. And then you got to get up. You got to brush it off. You got to go again. And again, adaptability is what I like about what this one brings. Adaptability.
Octopus.
Octopus is stretching yourself in 100 different locations. No, adaptive is when I ask her, okay, do this, and she never says no. She grabs the mic and goes. Even if the camera that I was talking about was this one, and she went to this one, she says, how's that? I says, okay, now fix this one. And she adapts, and she goes. And she places things the way it should go.
Yeah.
And there's a sense of order. You know, with her in the room, things are going to work out. And the last time I saw that was Teddy. When Teddy first started with us, she used to walk around with cards, go to commercial break. Remember that? I used to tell Dawn, I says, who the hell is this kid?
This segment brought to you by Dignity Memorial, and she would keep me on track to remember what segments I was doing, and now look, 2 years later.
It's amazing.
Teddy was the first one to teach me anything here. I remember
Same.
I came here the first day, you're like, okay, like, you're like, welcome, you're open arms, you're gonna do the 8 o'clock show tonight with Teddy. I was like, really? And then you're like, yeah, come back tonight. I'm like, okay, come back. And we were supposed to interview Wayne from Dignity Memorial. I had all my questions lined up, and he didn't show. Like, he was busy. It was miscommunication. And Teddy was like, okay, Dina, we're just going to roll with it. I was like, we're still going to go on, like, even though he's not here? She's like, of course. The show goes on.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay. And then she was just interviewing me. She was, like, setting me up to ask her questions. It was just so relaxed. And, yeah, the first thing I ever did was with Teddy. So.
And one of the few things that people don't know is, where do you come from every day to come down here?
Stewart, Florida.
Okay, and the Stewart ain't around the corner. And she comes down and she gave us 3 days this week. And I always hold my breath, because I'm going to tell you, I've driven to Stewart back and forth, but to do it every day, and then the man nonstop, because every which way we could pull her, we pull her in 100 different directions. I'm surprised that she could drive home, because I know she's tired. I can see it. But you know, you got to tip your hat again and say, wow, this is why I know that our future is okay. We're going to be okay. You got kids like this, you got to just tip your hat and say, we're going to be all right.
And you go to school in New Hampshire, and you drive there and back.
Yep. I go to school in New Hampshire, and then I drove from Connecticut to here, actually, and it's a shorter drive than New Hampshire, but yeah, and I get excited, honestly, when I know, like, I have to drive the 20 hours to Florida, but, like, I know there's so much waiting for me here, and, like, so much more to explore when I'm here.
You graduate this year.
Yes.
So what do you want to do?
You know, Freddie was asking me that the other day, and I love Florida, and I love this opportunity that I have here. Like, I never thought I would have found an internship like this, that they give you so much freedom to put out your own content, create your own platform, just, like, as long as you're doing work, you can do whatever you want. And I was so lucky to find that, but I think I want to extend, like, my future career, like, in Boston or more north. I just think, like, where I want to go and, like, the places I want to reach, I just don't think Florida has that for me.
Well, maybe Steve can help you out.
That's what Freddie was saying, and I hope
spoke
so.
to him yesterday, and he said she graduates in May. Because I thought she was graduating in January.
Yeah.
I'm lining up interviews already, and she graduates in May. She graduates
you said May.
in
May.
May. Had to change the plans. But you know, you never know in this business what it holds.
Right.
And when you're good at what you do, no matter where you go, you make it a home. I could see her being in California, to be honest with you. I don't know why, but I could see one of the production studios out there, NBC, ABC, Paramount, because she fits right in. and she doesn't take long to learn what needs to be done. She just does it, and she improvises to get it done, and she does it well. So I think that I love Boston, love the food, I hate the cold. When the nor'easters come, he'll tell you it is all over. How the hell do I get out of here? But I can actually say, and we'll see in 5 years, I can actually say I see you in California.
No,
Honestly.
thank you. I obviously will take anything I can get. I'll go anywhere where like they saying I should go. So like I don't have a set plan, but I don't know. I'm just gonna go wherever the wind takes me, I guess.
You're like what I said to Teddy, a leader in the industry, and you show up. No holds barred, from Stewart, from New Hampshire. You told me I'm back in town. I said, when do you want to come? She says, you know what, I'm going to wait 2 weeks. I'm going to wait the 14 days to quarantine, even though I drove, and there were only 3 cases at your school. So I'm going to wait the 2 weeks to come in. A true leader in what you do, and you show up and you do, and we just put you in it. Dina, can you do it? Okay, I can do that. Got it. And you just, I mean, for me, Freddie, I know that the floor is covered with the crew we have. I know that content's going to be put out. I know that whatever it is, if I'm sending a proposal and you're talking to a new client, they got the rest of it, and that's what it takes to be a team. We don't have to say, all right, you got to do this, and you oversee it. We don't want to micromanage. Right. We don't have to, because you guys, and people don't know what we do here. Right, Jeff? You come in behind these doors that don't even have our name outside, and you don't even know who we are. But yet, even yesterday, our neighbors were watching the show. We had a great trivia game on, and the ballet studio next door was watching. They could have come over, right? But no, they were watching it on their set also, which is just so cool to have an amazing community that we have.
And it's funny because there's going to be incidents where I've told to Dawn, and I want to fly my son over because I need hands on deck. Like this thing with Meisner, the BB&T, the bigger arenas. And I could see sending this one a 2-way ticket to come down here and help us out for a gig, because I value your opinion so much as to what we do that I will fly you in, we do the gig, and fly you out back to school and wherever you are. And I spoke to Gio last night about that. You know, if Slick went to wherever and I needed Slick, I said, I'm going to fly you in. I mean, that's what you build on tomorrow. You know, that's what you want to surround yourself with to get to that next level. And when you get there, look out, because there's another level to go. We don't stop. We just keep growing.
And it's funny because you said yesterday that there was a client that didn't like what you said. There's a lot of clients that don't like what I say. So what do? They go to Slick and they go to Freddie. Because you know, you, me, and Teddy are going to say.
They go to the calm ones.
Right? If you want someone to hold your hand and be kind and never say no, go to Slick or Freddie. If you want us.
If you want to get the job done.
They're right about that. They're right about that, yeah.
And Teddy. We will get the job done.
Isn't it funny? We're a little bit harsher around the edges, but...
Yeah, but the problem is that me and Slick already know that if they wanted that bad, you know, they got that sense of urgency. We got to ride that. It's like you have a horse and you have a horse, you got a bronco. What is it, breaking a horse? You got a bronco?
What the Jewish guy for? I don't know.
You bring in a horse, I think breaking in.
I thought you were from Canada.
Not Calgary, Toronto.
They got horses up in Montreal.
No.
Yes.
No.
I was at the airport. There was a bunch of horses there.
Those are the Clydesdales for Budweiser?
Pierre's standing in the lobby and Teddy runs out. She goes, move! He says, can you say excuse me? She says, move that way. If she doesn't take you out.
What about when you got caught on the door? I saw the other day. Not once.
They were like, is Brenda on? Is Brenda on? And I'm like running around, like getting caught on the door.
You got caught on the door, not once, not twice, 3 times. She got caught on the door. She was wearing like a sweater, and she got caught on the door. And the whole. I thought she was gonna take off her sweater. She's like, I'm trapped.
But isn't it funny that the guys in this studio are calmer than the girls? Is it like that with promo stuff, Jeff? Is Andrea calm?
No one's calm at promo stuff.
We're in control.
Look at you. You're just hanging out.
I'm just hanging.
But I need to say something, because yes, you guys have great interns, and I've always, from the day I first showed up, have felt welcome by everyone, and the interns are phenomenal. And Teddy knows she has a special place in my heart too. Love you, honey. I love her. Honestly, you have great people, everyone. But that's also a reflection of leadership, okay? And while you're thanking everybody, me as a business owner and friend, we need to thank you too. because what you do isn't easy. And I mean, look, you put me in a studio and tried to tell me, record this.
Remember the
Right?
first
But
time.
what do you guys do? You coach, you guide. So, talent comes from good leadership. And you've got great leadership here. And you've got two people who care about their clients that come in and want to promote them and help them get business and bring in more interns and help with artists. So thank you, Dawn, and thank you, Freddie, for all you do, because it shouldn't go unspoken. Okay, so just keep that in mind. Comes from great leadership.
100%.
We appreciate you.
That's because you brought the coffee machine in here.
You
Kept us
should have
awake.
seen him cleaning it yesterday. You know what he says to
I'm
me?
just glad it's being cleaned.
You know what he said to me cleaning it yesterday? You were right. Unused doesn't mean it doesn't need to be cleaned. As he's
True that.
muttering under his breath
Yeah.
with a paper clip going, you were right. I should have cleaned it last week.
Every Monday she shall be clean.
But I have the bigger one in my office, and we don't use it as much, and I have to maintain it all the time too. And yeah, I mutter under my breath too. So
But do you know that was the first thing we brought in here? The coffee cart and his machine.
that's a great machine, though.
It's a
the
great
best.
machine.
That's a great machine. It
And
makes
it
great
changed
coffee.
the presence of the lobby.
And it smells good when it's making the coffee.
Mm-hmm.
Right,
It
you know,
smells so great.
And the hot chocolate. You cannot discount that hot chocolate.
Teddy's favorite.
Yeah.
Teddy loves that hot chocolate.
So like the mugs I gave you, those smaller mugs, will also they're great for coffee and hot chocolate. And I have for you guys too. I'll bring down.
You know what
I
I'm
only
thinking
work
these are great for? Do you remember taking lunch to school and your lunch box
but
is a
just-
thermos?
Oh, yeah.
Just understand one thing. If you put a hot coffee in there, 8 hours later, it's still hot. So watch yourself.
Well, here's the thing. I eat a lot of soup because
Oh,
I eat
the-
a lot of soup. But I think this would be, it doesn't stay hot. You have to heat it up, and then I don't
That'll
heat it
stay
up because
hot.
I don't take the time. But Freddie, now I got a soup mug
That's hot.
and coffee mug, and this is. Remember going to school and having
Yes.
well, I don't know what my kids' lunch boxes were like the old school, the Aladdin ones.
It was like the tin,
Yes.
right? With
Yep.
the clip.
Yep.
But these are great for lunch boxes for kids also.
Yeah, I never thought of it that way, but sure.
It reminds me of packing chicken soup or Campbell's soup for my kids for lunch, and they'd always be like, Mom, it's so cold, but it's going to be cold here tomorrow, and these are great for your kids to go to school in.
I put my hot chocolate in that, and it stays hot. So
I can see chicken noodle soup in here.
I can see that with a tuna fish sandwich.
And a tuna fish sandwich.
That's me.
I'm gonna
put
eat
the
it.
tuna fish in there.
I might. I may
Really
just-
might. He really.
Remember your lunch
really-
boxes for school?
Yeah.
Your thermos? And nothing ever stayed hot.
I remember.
Nothing ever stayed cold either. Like we're eating this food going, and think what we used to give our kids. What we would take.
You know, it's really funny because I tell Jeff we're trying to balance what we want to do at the timing of this thing because I didn't want to peak too early. And he pushed me. He said, "Okay, let's do the store. Let's do the store." And I said, "Okay." And then he finally came out with it, and the response has been tremendous. I don't have to tell you. You saw it today,
Yeah.
right? Everybody wants a store.
Well, you
Everybody.
guys waited
everybody.
too long. I told you waited too long.
We didn't
So
wait
I just
too
did
long.
it.
Let me tell you why we didn't wait too long.
It's okay.
Well, let me tell you why.
I don't need to know. It's
They
okay.
didn't. They
It's
didn't.
done that.
They didn't see it coming. Nobody saw
did
it
it.
coming, right? Nobody.
Nobody.
Now, the timing I think is perfect
Yeah.
now, and watch what happens. Listen, I'm not wrong too many times.
Yeah.
Not too many times. They'll tell you.
That's fine.
No, the timing is perfect, and I thank you for taking the initiative and doing it because
It's our
it's one of those
pleasure.
things that we would have never. We have to do an onboarding for a new program we're beta testing. We actually have to carve out the time. To carve out the time to do this, we would have never done. So I thank you for doing it because now we've got it, which
You're
is
welcome.
amazing.
You're welcome.
And the funny
It's our
thing
pleasure.
is, Chuck and Linda won it first.
Well,
Can
they saw
we-
it first.
Can we get a
But I'm
shirt?
just saying, but also, like as I said to you, like you guys have a good brand, and this is something that people will do. You know, they will buy that stuff.
Can we put
Uh,
Teddy's shirt in there?
We could put
The
yeah.
one that says no shirt, no shoes, no mask, no service.
Yeah, I can do that. Sure. But
Teddy, you want to add that in?
But I did hers in a vinyl. We don't do the vinyl anymore, but I can
At least
print
the
it.
design.
Yeah, we can print it.
That's a
Absolutely.
great design, right?
And then we put the Brooklyn Cafe logo either on the sleeve or
Yeah.
whatever.
That's so
Absolutely.
fun.
Now,
So we can have so much fun with this store.
we sent 2 bottles of Gubba to Frankie in New York. He's taking it all over the place. So they want to know if we could put shirts that say Cafe on it with the Gubba on the back. If we get the distiller in house, you could do that as well.
We should actually do a shirt that has our sponsors on the back.
Yeah, that would
That would be fun.
that'd
It
be
would look
nice.
like a band T-shirt.
Hello. Hello, I said that.
Pierre the Stare. I want to put
Oh my
two
God.
eyes that come out. Can you get two eyes that come out?
With
Like a
glasses.
slingy?
The slinky eyes.
We're not the-
Emoji eyes with
eyes.
glasses.
These are the times to ignore
Emoji.
Freddie.
Pierre the Stare. Do you know that he puts the Pierre the Stare shirt out? He will be number one in Boca. Nobody would forget that. He would.
He really would. No, he really would.
He walks around at the radio station saying, "Hi, my name is Pierre the Stare."
New brand people, which is so funny. The girls all have their real names.
They were born that way.
But you've changed all the guys' names, and then I changed to Amadeus. Have you met Amadeus?
No.
Is Amadeus
His name
here?
is Vladimir.
Is he here?
With the camera, he
Is
already
he
left.
still here,
already
Slim?
Who
left.
the hell's
He
going
left.
to
he
remember
left.
Vladimir?
I hadn't
left?
met him. I hadn't met him.
You,
He made
I
me
can't
look good
remember
for a
that
little while.
name.
That was
He
it.
was-
Vladimir? I can't even remember her name.
Vlad, I
with
call
the
him
camera
Vlad.
Yeah.
facing bird
Call him
view.
Vlad. Yeah, I call him Vlad.
That makes me look good.
I can never remember
me out.
Vlad.
Well, you asked for it, and he was like grabbing the stool.
So he is now Amadeus. But no, our sponsors are spectacular.
Because you called him Amadeus.
I don't know where that came from.
I put the song on Amadeus.
Remember the song
You
"Rock
know?
Me Amadeus"?
Sure. I was playing it on the way here.
That's his. You know how you walk down the street
Yeah.
and you have music behind you in the
Sure.
day with the boombox?
Yeah.
That's
Did you
his.
see
That's
Did
his.
you see my new? Did you see that? I have Darth Vader with a boombox.
I didn't see that.
Yeah, there's a gentleman who owns a retail store, needed some shirts. We did Darth Vader with a boombox, and we did Bruce Lee DJing.
That's
Somebody
fun.
recommended to me. They saw the podcast thing that we try to do with you.
Yeah.
They recommended that you do what is that when you buy stuff online on TV?
Infomercial?
Infomercial?
Yeah, but what's it called? HVC, HCC?
Info?
QVC.
That.
Yeah.
They recommended that you sit up there with a co-host and you sell merchandise
Like
for
OxyClean?
27 minutes. And you know something? With your sense of humor, I think they're right.
Yeah.
I
think you
I mean,
do.
think
I need
about
someone to
that.
write a comedy thing for me.
Well, we have a comedy piece coming out, but
No,
that
I need
deal.
a script.
I
need-
think
selling
you
the
need somebody to
deal
bounce off
and
of.
selling all your products, because you have them all at your place.
Yeah.
And you, for 27 minutes, you show how, and you give a 1-800 number with a code. Get it right now?
Well, I sort of did that. I did a video of us producing shirts, and that's how I got this customer. So
Yeah, but can you imagine doing a 27-minute show every week
I
with
just
the
don't know
newest, the greatest,
what
and the best?
content. I just don't know the content.
I'm going to give you the content.
Okay,
I have
I'll
a
do
store.
it. I'll listen.
Have you seen my store?
I'll do anything.
And that store that you put together? you
Yeah,
seen
I've
it?
seen that store.
That's all content.
Okay, I understand that, but I don't know how I'm gonna sell that.
With
What
comedy.
stuff? Oh, comedy.
You know what? I'm
With
going
comedy,
to
yeah.
do it with you.
I am funny.
I'll do the
looking.
first show with you.
All right. I'll be in the
You,
back.
you ever heard of Crazy Eddie?
No.
He's from Canada.
Yeah.
Crazy Eddie. You never heard of Crazy Eddie?
He's from.
No.
No,
What the
no.
guy did Sham Wow?
No, you remember him though?
Sure.
Okay, was he
Sam,
crazy, that guy?
That guy is awesome. I love that.
But he's crazy. That's what you gotta be. You gotta be crazy.
Oh, I can be crazy.
You gotta wear the glasses with the slinkies.
No.
No,
No.
don't do
You
that.
can't have
Don't
that
do
ego
that.
thing. You
No,
gotta just
don't
let it
do
rip,
that.
baby. You gotta let it rip.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
I show you.
Don't
Look,
do that.
look at you. See my ears?
Yeah.
I do anything for ratings.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's ears.
But you know
Don't
what?
do
The
that.
businesses we work with have all succeeded because they adapt and they grow. Last New Year's Day, I connected you with another T-shirt company that was looking to sell it, and within a couple weeks, you.
That has led to this.
Yep.
So as a matter of fact, I spoke to Glenn a couple days ago. Actually, we were supposed to call him back. So, but yeah, like that has led to this.
I texted you. We were at someone's house on Christmas Day, and they were looking to sell their T-shirt company.
Yeah.
And I knew what the amount they were looking for, so I reached out to you New Year's Day, and
Yeah.
you said, all right. And that was like on a Saturday. By Monday, you made the connection, and next thing I know, you now have this.
So Tees for Humanity.
Yep.
And what he doesn't know was the last shirt that Tees for Humanity, when they owned it, made was my AMP2 TV Chargers football jerseys.
Yeah.
Did you know that? That was their last order right before you bought it.
I've seen you both actually in the system there,
But it's looking to grow. We bought a lot of Café shirts so that when we go on remotes, and all our interns had to have a new Café shirt, and every time we got a new intern, we had to get another shirt, or 10 shirts later.
But now we have the new shirts.
And now we have the new ones, which
are so much nicer.
But you grew your business.
Yeah.
And Tracy from Healing Moments as well. She's expanded. Now she wants a merch store. It's businesses that pivot and go and say, let me try this to keep going, because we have to change in business.
Yeah.
Especially now, you have to keep going.
You know who he has to talk to?
Who?
Chatterbox.
I'll talk to anybody. See, company stores and merchandise stores are a great way to generate revenue. So it's just something that you could do. I mean, you could have a large company, and it could be a portal for your people to go buy company branded stuff, and you don't have to manage it. That's the one thing that companies don't like. They don't want to manage that store. We'll manage everything. So, just pick the products and we'll put them in there, and we can handle distribution. So that's easy. So you could, for a company, you can have for whomever you want. For smaller companies or what have you, like Brooklyn Café, you've got a presence, you've got a brand. You can send people like, when they see that shirt, everybody who sees that shirt, I wear that shirt. When people say, where'd you get that? I make it, right? So now you just say, oh, you want that shirt? Go online and you can buy it.
It's fantastic.
That's why Steve from Gubba, he's not blind to the fact. He doesn't want to do the back end.
That's the hard part.
He just wants it done.
Well, we do the back end.
But think about all the companies that we did fourth quarter. I mean, just go through all of those from Hugs and
Teddy.
Smiles.
She's updated our website. Yep.
You're talking about maybe 50. Even if you get 10% of 50, it's fine. But think about it. They step forward because they believe in the plan, and the plan will set you free. And you're the key to unlock anything and everything, because from your ideas come tomorrow's ideas, and we want to keep it going and growing.
Yep. I mean, there's a million ideas of the things that we could do for Brooklyn Café. Put sponsors on the back, whatever. We could do slick stuff. We could do Teddy stuff, whatever. But all your guys that come to you, all the people that have their own shows, they could do it too, right? And then they could put the Brooklyn Café logo on it too. There's so many different things that they can do. And I've got 1.4 million promotional products that we can print on.
Wow.
So there's no shortage.
It's a good thing you don't have content for your show.
Yeah, it's a good thing. I don't know where I'm going to get it.
1.4 million.
Listen, you put me on the spot like that.
Yeah.
Promo stuff
Slick
for
here
you.
had to calm me down.
Yes.
And I want to call the farm where she lives. And I want to bring Daisy the cow down here.
What's he talking
So when he's on the set, I'm going to have a real cow.
I'd love
You
to have
laugh.
that. That'd be awesome.
I'm going to have a real cow. The only thing is somebody has to clean the poo-poo. But other than that, I'm going to bring a real cow down here. But he
I
does
don't
his
think
show.
her name is Daisy. Is it Daisy?
Belle.
That's what
My
I
cow's
thought.
name is
Daisy, Bell, Daisy,
I didn't
Bell,
think
Bell,
her name was
Daisy.
This is the
Daisy.
first time I've been here. I didn't wear one of my Bell shirts.
I know, but I have it on the mug.
But tell me, tell me this is not. I love
That
this
is a
shirt.
great shirt.
Jewish Christmas.
It's
Great
fun.
shirt. I printed this. See?
That's a great
He
shirt.
printed it. He's so happy.
We had a whole bunch of Hanukkah and Christmas ones. We had one. Andrea designed it. It was Santa Claus, nice cartoon picture of Santa Claus saying, "Stop staring at my package."
Ooh.
You know,
I like that
That's
one.
funny.
we had some funny.
like that
We had some funny.
Slick wants that shirt.
I like that one. Yeah.
Alright.
I like that one.
You're going to
We
wear
have
that?
some.
Yeah, I would.
You're going to wear
Def-
Stop Staring at My Package,
Yeah,
really?
for Digit City.
I still think also you guys should come up
For
to the
Digit
shop.
City, yes.
We need to do a show from the shop.
Yes, we
Yeah.
are.
And I'll
Again,
print some
it's
stuff.
all about the timing.
Yeah.
Okay, well,
First of all, you got to clean up because I heard you have a mess up there.
it's not a mess.
You got product everywhere.
Well, we
The
are. We're
showroom.
starting to schedule, we call them field trips, where their businesses are closing to let us come in and we can get some footage. So we're starting to do that, and they're willing to work with us to keep the business closed and clean. We come in just as we do here. We shoot, we film, and then we get out. So that's kind of how
Just
we're
name the date,
repackaging
and I'll
it.
make sure we're clean and COVID compliant and all that stuff, and we can shoot from there. And we'll print a bunch of Brooklyn Cafe shirts, and we'll videotape the printer.
You know what we got to do with this guy?
But
What are we doing Wednesday?
we're going on a field trip.
Can you imagine him meeting that sparkling lady? Oh, what about Blink City?
Oh, Blink
Oh,
City?
what about the distillery?
Oh. Blink City is crazy.
Blink City.
Blink
We
City
take
would
her
be
everywhere with
crazy.
us.
Yeah.
'Cause she's like that. And then we go to the distillery, we go to Grapes. We have a whole slew of people for you to talk to.
think we've even gotten new clients during this pandemic.
Yeah.
That's
We've
pretty amazing.
expanded.
Pretty amazing. All right, let's say with a commercial break. Promo stuff for you. You can also check out our merch store. It is brooklyncafe.itemorder.com.
Yes.
And the link is on today's show.
Just
so,
ask her.
so stay tuned. We'll be right back. If a tree falls in the woods and no one is around to hear it, does it make a sound? Have you ever felt that your voice goes unheard? And you think that you can make a difference if only someone would just listen? It's time for women in business to have a place to step into your power, a platform to embrace your hopes, dreams, and your visions, a voice to heal and restore. Your voice can make a difference. We have the platform to share your story and let your voice be heard. Be kind to yourself. Give yourself the chance to be heard and shine bright. Contact New Dawn Media by texting CAFE to 80800. That's CAFE to 80800.
AMP2 TV and WNN Money Talk Radio have been in conjoint business for 10 years. They have been working around the clock, nonstop, to promote over 500 shows and businesses reaching all over South Florida. With added platforms such as social media live streaming, podcasts, and the specialty of live radio, it has never been easier to get your voice heard by millions of listeners. To amplify your impact and start your show today, contact AMP2 TV at 866-224-5422. That's 866-224-5422.
Healing Moments Wellness Boutique specializes in integrating scientific and ancient therapies to relieve physical, emotional, and psychological distress. Through the power of touch, coaching, and meditation, clients experience pain relief, relaxation, healing, and detoxification. Contact Healing Moments Wellness Boutique at 561-931-2187 and experience Boca Raton's Healing Haven. Enjoy the benefits of an individualized treatment plan to help find your feelings of peace, complete balance, and wellness. Call Healing Moments today, 561-931-2187, and be rejuvenated.
Welcome to your vacation staycation. And what better way to kick back than to blend up a sweet pina colada, a smooth mojito, or just a nice stiff rum and coke. If you want true relaxation and enjoyment, then you want Gubba Rum. Gubba Rum is a unique rum infusion. Gubba Silver Rum is infused with real shredded coconut, and Gubba Rum Gold is infused with real shredded vanilla bean. Both are made with certified organic ingredients. Each infused Gubba Rum is 35% ABV, 70 proof, and as we say in Boston, wicked smooth. So if you're looking for the best combination of taste, smoothness, quality, and price, your clear choice is Gubba Rum. If you want that wicked smooth taste for yourself or your vacation staycation, visit GubbaRum.com to find your closest liquor store that carries Gubba Rum Gold and Gubba Rum Silver. Gubba Rum, it's wicked smooth.
Let's all welcome a new sponsor to the show. It's AMP2 TV, the first and only internet production company that's truly plugged in. When you're looking for a full-service internet TV radio production company, discover AMP2 TV, a full-service production company that can provide all streaming videos in studio or remotely. They offer web page development, and they use all the latest platforms to help make all your business selling points more powerful. They can do remotes or live radio streaming as well as tape productions for social media platforms and television. AMP2 TV can handle all of your television needs, including closed caption for a perfect on-air telecast. Choose from a variety of creative TV and radio packages or visit one of their many studios to get your creative juices flowing. Come and see why AMP2 TV works with many major companies, including Comcast, Bravo, and Fox 29, as well as individuals and businesses of all types and sizes. To see samples of their work or to find out more, visit their website at amp2.tv. That's AMP, 2.tv, or call them at 866-224-5422. Feel free to call for a quote or just a consult of how to put your business on a social media platform or radio platform, or just doing a show that is covered by all platforms. Call 866-224-5422 and make an appointment. That's 866-224-5422.
You've been watching the Brooklyn Café Show. Join us each day and after hours as we talk about the hot topics to open the conversations and share a few laughs. Now, back to Dawn and Freddie S.
And we are back at the Brooklyn Cafe. You ready to take a nap? Look at Freddie. He's like just hanging out on the couch.
What does Slick say?
Slick, you didn't sing for us.
Slick, you want to sing?
I have to pot up a song, but I can't.
You got to pot up a song? You know the words?
Slick, you need a mic, Teddy said.
Uh-huh.
I have to pot up a song,
Slick,
but yeah.
Slick. I mean, Teddy, why didn't you tell him that? I was hoping he would sing without him.
Slick, what are you going to sing for us for Christmas Eve?
Yeah, what
Well,
you got for us? What gift?
I mean,
Which
if it was in the Christmas song, I had like a selection. Like I think you guys know the song. It's called like Sugar How You
Say
How
like
You
one
Sugar
more
How You
time.
Get So Fly.
Sugar, how
Oh,
you
I
get
know
so
that.
Yeah.
But don't we need a Christmas
Yeah.
song, though?
It was in the Christmas song
Yes,
because I
man.
like that song. It's a song called Sugar How You Get So Fly, and I'm only gonna sing the chorus to it. I just need the.
No, don't
just
sing the
need-
chorus. What about the one you sang the other day on the...
Oh, that was.
What's the name of that?
That was in the motion, but I can find that one. You guys can.
That was
I can
Hark the
find that one. I
Angels
can
or
find that.
something?
It was Ye Old. I gotta go back
Ye
to the
Old
text
Faithful?
strand. Ye Old something. Margot gave me that song.
Yeah,
How
can you
is
sing
Margot,
it?
by the way?
Yeah, Margot. She
You haven't
should be
seen
fine.
her this week.
She's been working, I heard.
She's been working, but I gotta find that song. Ye Old Christmas. Or
You
something.
ever heard this?
Ye Old.
Jewish.
You're in for a treat. She's Jewish, too.
Although Teddy could probably cue it up. I'm sure we have it.
If she can cue it up, I will play. I will definitely
All right, Teddy,
go
let's-
higher than the song.
Freddie, you next,
Yes.
okay?
Yes.
You ready,
Yes.
Slick?
God rest you, merry gentlemen. Nothing you dismay. Yes, our Savior was born upon this day. We have gone astray. Finding comfort and joy. Comfort and joy. Tidings. Comfort and joy. Comfort and joy. Stars International. I'm telling you.
Wow.
But I didn't know the words, guys, so my other.
Wait, is that you actually singing?
Didn't notice.
I'm not feeling too good.
It sounds really good on there.
Slick. Hear what Dina said?
What? What did you say?
I said, is that him actually singing? She says,
That
yes.
is-
And
yeah,
I
that's
said,
me.
you sound really good on there.
Oh, see? Thanks. See, he hates.
How much did you drink?
I'm telling you, she didn't even drink.
She did?
She didn't.
She has no
didn't.
excuse.
You're the only one that doesn't like this song.
I didn't say I
Massive.
didn't like it. I'm just...
You just need to match it. Like, you need to practice.
Yeah.
My wife just texted that says she could sing better, and if you ever heard my wife sing,
Wow.
I assure you, yeah.
Slick.
I love you.
We need a
Slick.
competition. We need a competition.
I'll bring my wife.
We
Doel,
need a
come
Brooklyn,
down.
Brooklyn's Got Talent.
We're getting that's
Oh,
right.
that's February,
Yes.
Slick.
February will be
Absolutely.
Brooklyn's Got Talent.
That's fun.
Absolutely.
Bring in all your singers, dancers.
Who's going to be
Slick
the
will
judges?
win.
Don and Freddie are the judges?
Yes.
Yeah, but
We're gonna-
get a
you're
couple
gonna be
celebrity
virtual.
judges.
It'll
Yeah.
be uneven.
No, we
because
need celebrity judges because I'm going to be
Wait, I
want
want to be. I want to be in the
I'll
act.
be puking in the parking lot.
You can do it
Drinking the gubba
we can do it
on the
virtual. You want to
judges'
sing? Do you sing?
No, I don't sing, but I have some talents.
What's your
Brooklyn's
talent?
Got
What
Talent.
I can paint my toenails with my feet. And that's
What?
fact.
You know,
We
this
gotta see
show
that.
gets more out of control
We gotta
by the
see
day.
it.
What's
We gotta
happening?
see
So,
it.
Hey,
ladies
you
and
said
gentlemen,
Brooklyn's Got Talent. It didn't
Bro-
just say singing and
there
dancing.
you go. Oh,
It's
then
got
you know you have
talent.
a talent
Yes.
show.
And I'm really good at hula hooping.
And you may win because if I ever saw that, I'd probably run.
Teddy, you want to do a Brooklyn's Got Talent show?
Brooklyn's Got Talent in February.
Me and Teddy will Greek dance. That's what.
Oh, I like that.
That?
We'll do that again.
We'll pull that from
She
the archives.
can color her toenails with her feet.
Yep. So where do you put the nail polish holder between your toes?
And
how did you discover you had that talent?
I think I was really bored with my sister when we were kids, and I was just like, oh my God, like who knew I could do this?
Hidden talents.
Hidden.
Brooklyn's
That
Might
is
just
so.
Try that at home tonight.
Joelle, please take video. And Jeff, what are your hidden talents?
No.
He has hidden talents. They're so hidden, you don't know them.
Well,
And
Freddie, as we wrap up our Christmas Eve show, what
Yes.
would you like for 2021? What do
You ain't gonna leave me there.
What are you wishing for 2021 and 2020? We've got
What?
a week left of 2020, Christmas Eve.
Yeah.
What do you wish for Christmas?
I told you what I wanted to do. I want to get bigger. I want to be on TV. I said this at the same time last year. We got a little closer with the Roku, but I want to be on TV. I like some of the talent shows and things of that nature that we're bringing about. And this thing will settle down, not to make it the way it used to be, because we don't want to go back to the way we used to be anyway.
Yeah,
no
mass.
one's that.
Yeah,
I'm
mass.
real big on hand washing.
Well, you
I
know,
kinda
it's
like
funny.
mass.
When it started, I says I didn't know how to wash my hands. Thank God, now I do. But I want to get bigger. Meisner Park, look out, we're coming to get you. BB&T Center, look out, we're coming to get you. And the cream of the cream is to be at the Dolphin Stadium and something on there. And can it be done? You'd be surprised at some of the things, some of the people that are coming to me. Lots of things can be done because it's opened up the door that the impossible is now possible. So I want to get bigger.
Sounds good.
do
Ready
you
for Christmas Eve? What do I want?
Yeah.
And I never say
Are you the backup to
Funny, I've never said that, right? I never do that. I guess Slick's in my head. What do I want? I would say world peace, but no, I want our kids, our crew I want everyone to be healthy. I want everyone to stay safe. I want to keep them as close to our hearts in our studios as I possibly can, as we can, because they are who we are. You're going to make me cry. So, only good things.
I thought you were going to say I want a bigger space.
No.
Need more room.
No, because you know what? I'm so grateful for what we have. When it's time to move bigger, then God lets us know we move bigger. Just next time I try not to have a nervous breakdown when we do it.
True that.
Because last year was, I learned a huge lesson last year is just when you think you know what you want, God's got other plans, and you got to have faith and trust in those plans, because you can fight it, but when it's meant to be, it's meant to be. And thankfully this space was meant to be, because if we hadn't heeded God's warnings and that wood 2x4 that hit us in the head 3 times before we took this, I don't know where we would be right now.
Yeah, but think about it, because the more challenges that are sent to you, the more you overachieve, the bigger you grow. So,
But because of that lesson we learned last November, we led to this space, and we were able to continue to work and bring the community together and grow and keep people safe and socially distanced, keep our crew safe, and 3 studios and backstage and everything to keep everyone where they need to be.
It's interesting that he's here today, because we have this new thing that we wanted to do called Bang It Out. You're going to see it next week. And people laughed at me again. And if you look on television, Apple Watches, Apple products, they took my idea. And they're banging it out for next year.
Banging
Bang
it
out
up.
your old phone, bang out your old this and that. So I'm going to use you somehow to bang in the new year, because we got to get rid of all this negative stuff.
It's out. Slick, we should open the door before you go today.
Oh yeah, let out all the bad juju.
Let it out. Get ready for.
Here come the lizards. Here come the cucarachas.
I just want you all to know that when we left here yesterday, Slick and Dina and Teddy, the air conditioning doors were open. When we came in this morning, the doors were closed.
It's the ghost.
So those doors are 20 feet high in the air.
Yeah.
And they do what they choose to do, and we
open by
respect it,
themselves.
and we all
Those
live
doors right
peacefully
there.
within our walls.
Right there.
It's interesting you
see
say
'em?
that. The
They
2
open and
artists that were in
close.
studio today, Amy and Jay,
Yeah.
you know that one of the paintings for
open and close.
Amy is sideways, right? And everybody asked me, including her today again, why is that sideways? And I said to her, come to the gallery, look around, and you'll find the answer to that question. And
Did
if
she
you
find
think
the
about
answer?
that, if you think about that answer, then you're ready for next year. Then you're ready for next year.
All right. Well, have a very Merry Christmas, everyone. Be safe. Do what you need to do to keep your family safe. Hug them virtually or in person if they are in your pod. Have a wonderful celebration, and we will see you Monday, 9 a.m. drive time. Merry Christmas, everyone. Stay warm.
And don't be late.
Don't be late.
Well, that's about it for today. Even though the show is over, the Brooklyn Cafe is always open for business. You're invited to join the fun every day from 12 to 2. If you missed some of the laughs from today, Dawn and Freddie S. will bring more good cheer next time. You can follow the Brooklyn Cafe on Facebook at the Brooklyn Cafe TV to rewatch every minute of the show. Well, see you next time.
Sleepless nights, I wait for you to bring me back to life. In my electric eyes, it doesn't mean that time can thicken every single breath. I want to unfreeze my heart and fly away. That's why I wanna say and craters, open up my eyes, waterfalls of ice, sweeping me away like an avalanche, helpless as I fall, the words can't say